Good morning and welcome to the morning call for Monday the 10th of April 2017. It's all about the dollars at the moment, and you've got to really watch very closely about not just the geopolitical stuff that happened over the weekend, it's stuff that actually drives our market. The iron ore price is actually now rooted into that bear market and quite confirmed that on Friday. Be cognizant of that. It did open this morning actually below 75 cents, has popped back above as you can see, but it is certainly one area I'm watching quite closely. That also filters across to the other side of the trade that I therefore need to look at. You can't ignore it, and despite the fact that even something like FMG, which is structurally looking very, very good, it is probably one of the best ways to actually look at the iron ore price and trade at that, and I think you might see shorts really ramping up this week. It's not going to be a huge week for data though, and that's something also to be cognizant of, so it may actually sort of find itself sort of weaning through the rest of the week, and that's again on the back of the fact that we expect bulk commodities to slide off as well. Other thing to watch is it is the shorter week. Friday is obviously Good Friday. There's no trading across the world. FX markets will be open, but something to be aware of. And the other thing I'd probably start looking at very closely is what starts happening around the French election. You will have seen that we did a special around the French election, but you will see margin changes happening over the next 2 weeks, and you will likely see a ramp up in Eurovolt, and I think that's another thing to be cognizant of. All of that will be a pretty interesting week in general, so therefore tomorrow I am going to go across a few other things that I want to look at, particularly vol trades, particularly euro trades, and how to sort of position into that for the rest of the week and probably the rest of the next 3 weeks. And then after that I'm going to talk to you about what's going to happen probably in the start of May around the budget and other things like that. Otherwise, have a good trading day. As ever, we're on the phones, 1800 601 722.